All right, welcome back to the channel, buddy. It's Uncle Byron. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing all right. Hope everyone's well. Just been doing a lot of work on some editing. I'm sure you guys have seen the intro. I did that with Canva and AI for the music. I wrote the lyrics and it just did it, and it came out perfect. I couldn't have been more pleased with it, really. Thought it come out really good, and it was first experience using it. So. And I use the website Make Song. I think it's makesong.com. Just Google Make Song AI and it'll pop up. I did get the monthly membership for it. That way there you can get the commercial license and all that stuff too. So I had an issue with my payment processing, so I got to get a hold of them through email. But other than that, everything worked out good. I'm not sponsored or anything, guys. It's just telling you how I did things, you know. All right, well, we are here at Grey Mother still. We've amassed some goodies. Oh, yeah, look at that. We already got some birch. We're going to go make those right into some rods, man. Go down to the workbench at the farmhouse. What do we got here? What's our weight? 57. I can grab a couple of those. Grab a couple of those. Try to score some wood on the way down if the weather doesn't beat me up. Find out when we get there. I also, using CapCut for editing, that ended up being the one I went with after trying several of them. I upgraded it to Pro. So that's what I'm using for editing. And again, I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just, I tried like probably 10 editors, but this one here works so super easy and it's fast as hell, man. The stupid one that comes with Windows, I can't remember what it's called, how dumb it is. I tried it. Yeah, right. CapCut exported the edited and version with the attached intro 15 times before that Windows one was like 10%. That's how slow it is. This CapCut just grabs it right off your, it exports it using the data from your file that's on your computer already. So that's why I decided to go with it. It's fast. It's not going to waste my time. It's pretty straightforward and easy to use. The Pro features are nice. You can clean up the voice. You can export Ultra HD. So, which isn't something I really need. I'm these are 1440p, so they're pretty clear when I go online and look at them anyway. So yeah, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna make some shafts, man. It's cold though, so what I'll do is I'll run inside. I'll tear up some wood in here, and I'm just excited to be able to, eventually we're gonna be able to get to the forge. Just waiting on them things to cure, and we're out of Milton, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of chilling out and waiting. Of course, burning time with this lame wood probably ain't gonna be super helpful, but gotta have it. I'll grab another book. Actually, I'll grab these too. There's just books galore. I'll just burn these. I don't need fires. I don't lug books around. They're too damn heavy. If they weren't so heavy, I'd lug them around. I'd take a couple with me,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, it's not cold at the moment, so I might be able to do a little crafting without having to waste any wood. Better eat some food, though. I don't need to be losing well fed. And that's another issue I'm having, too, is having to smash these cans open. It's not helping me. I did not mean to do that, by the way. I was reaching over my keyboard. My palm hit the F12 key for Steam. All right. That's not enough. I'm going to have to do a river run I got a couple carcasses. I got to check, see if they're there or not. If they are, I'll probably grab that. So, but right now I just wanted to get some of these shafts done. Oh, crap, guys. I can't do shafts. I need a knife. Damn it. Why didn't I remember that? Probably because I'm a goofball. For some reason I was thinking you could just use your hands or tools for that. I don't. That's okay. We'll have the knife soon enough. Actually, I'll be right at Spence's and just make a knife and use the workbench right there and make some rods there. Actually, try to get the... so does that mean I need it for the bow too, I wonder? More than likely, huh? Sorry, I'm new to the whole bow thing, guys, as you learned in the last... Yeah, I gotta have a knife. Alright, well, it's not a big deal. We'll do all that right there at Spence's. I'll just try to tow a whole shitload of coal over there. See, like right now... Oh, look at this. This is why I do these weird little trips through these obscure places, because you find all this shit, man. That's 2 more bows. I'll take them. So that's a total of 4, I believe. Maybe 5, but I'm up to 17 birch. Just gonna grab these. Why not? Walk around a corner over here, see if there's not a deer carcass up here we can grab. Yeah. I would like to be able to take, you know, donations for the channel, but I'm not sure how to set all that stuff up, and I don't want to use my Cash App because it's got my actual real name on it. I don't know. If you guys know of anything, let me know. I haven't looked into it really at all. Because it is getting to be an expense to, you know, having to get subscriptions for softwares, upgrade softwares. Look at this. Got another one, guys. I'll take it. Yeah, it's starting to incur, you know, a monthly. Right now I'm at around, let's see, about $79 I figured out altogether for the different programs that I use. Plus I made a small donation, Photo P. That's what I've been making my thumbnails with. It's very, very Photoshop-esque. Layout's very much the same, and I was very, very good with it years ago. Shit. I only got a pry bar. Man, thank God they're taking off easy. I'm almost beginning to think scaring him with that damn pry bar is better than trying to hit him with a knife and shit. Because I didn't incur a lot of damage to my, my clothes, hey? It's a little bit, not nothing terrible. That's pretty cool. I didn't even see that son of a bitch. There's usually not one way over here. Bastard. Alright, well, there's no corpse over here, which is kind of weird. Usually there's a deer carcass over here, at least somewhere over here. Oh, that ass is still over there. I'm going to bolt this way. A little wet right now, which that's fine. So as I'm recording this, I'm uploading the 3rd episode. So this will be episode 6. And I'm very, very pleased that I came here. I mean, it was a huge score. I was just so happy the camp office in Mystery Lake actually had the bedroll. I'm going to have to go 100 days again with no bedroll. Because that there was a challenge in itself. Interloper's already challenging. When you don't have a bedroll for 100 days, boy, that's a kick in the nuts. See if I left any wood. I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Give it the what? No, it's one piece here. I'll take it. Alright. I already took that path. So I already got pretty much all the resources from around here. It's no carcass, though. It's strange. I can't believe I didn't remember you need a knife to do that. I was just so excited to get it. I was like, yeah, I can go make some shafts and have them ready for myself. That's all right. It doesn't take that much to craft a knife. I'll craft the knife and then make what I need, you know, see where we are at, fuel-wise, and get the bow done. Do it all outside time. I might even just, like, go there, stash all of whatever I bring with me, and then the next day go out and try to get wood. There's pallets over in boxes near their, those 3 little cabins near Spence's. And I could use that. Get more wood and just then go in there and get it going. I could spend a night in the abandoned prepper cache. Because Interloper, they're always abandoned, so. And, you know, so I'm warm, and then the next day go out and gather up a whole shit ton of wood and sticks. Just to make sure that we're good. I got all these books on me, too. I'll just drop them with the rest of them up here. I should have dropped them back there by the burn barrel, but I didn't think of it because I got distracted by that silly wolf. That's cool.
Oh, I'm starving.
You're always starving. That, and they're always talking about drinking pee. You silly woman. All right. Yeah, I was extremely pleased. I was glad I came here. I've already looted all the cars, buildings, and houses all through here. Got the church. I didn't go up the trailer, up the road near the HRV or across the bridge. There really isn't a big incentive to go across that bridge in Interloper because the caches are empty, but I suppose you could find the prepper's pie recipe in it. So I might meander on down over through there, you know, just jump in the cars real quick because there's usually not a whole lot in them. That one first truck usually has some sort of jacket in it, but I don't know about Interlopers. Interloper being the same, I don't know. Can't remember the last one. I'm pretty sure I checked it. All right, we got that. Could just pick these up, actually. And stick them in here. I think I got some wood stash in here, too. Got some sticks in here. Let's remember to grab this stuff when we go down to the... Oops, not going to let me transfer them all. 16's the number. That's fine. Keep a few on me. Making sure I got a bunch of nonsense on me I don't need. Leave the bunny thermos here for now. If I was to use one of those, this would be the one. I like it. You know me, I got an affinity for rabbits. All right, here we go. Get the stick out of this fool torch. My dogs were excited today. They got to have some ribeye steak with me. Yes, I know. I gave my dog ribeye steak. They like it. I was having ribeye, so they're having ribeye. It's the way it works. All right. The mouse is a little choppy. I'm actually using the arm of my chair at the moment for a mouse pad because just felt like it. Let me move this. Doesn't look so like cracked shack in here. Destroy that thing. Only takes 12 minutes. Geez, 1 minute. I don't know if I can swing that. Okay, I will be able to craft the rabbit fur stuff, though. That reminds me, do I have a... Yeah, I did. I did grab one. Okay, I get 61%. That's fine. I would like to, make the gloves, at least. because these are garbage. Plus, I'm still toting these jeans. I do have one pair of wool socks, 2 thin wool. I mean, I prefer with regular wools, but scored that Mackinac. I got a ski jacket, 2 pairs of jeans, 2 thermal underwears, as long as I don't go ahead and destroy them again like I did the last freaking time. I would like to find some better boots. That'd be neat. All right, shut that off. And like I said, I still got, you know, all these. So it's not like we're going to have a food issue, really. Probably should fire up the stove. Because I only got some canned stuff and cattails. Prefer to hold on to the cattails. So what I'll probably do is grab flour, oil.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We'll go ahead and fire this up. Have to grab more wood. Ain't no big deal. Okay, it's 100%, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I know it still has a small chance of failing, but...
Come on, little fire. Come on. I'm starving.
Oh, yeah. Get the cedar here. This stuff takes a while, so I'm just going to load it up. The porridges, you can really only get away with doing 2 at a time because it's 20 minutes to prep it. If you try doing 3, 1 burns. At least I think it does. Let me try it. Let me give it a try right here, see what happens. I don't know, I've never tried it really. Yeah, we're all right. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, shit. Cooking 3. Sweet. Man, we're killing it with the cooking. Of course, I did have that one book we read, so that helped. All right, cool. And I'll just go ahead and do, oh, I could do peach pie. I would wait on those. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to those. I'm just gonna do porridge, man. And I'm gonna hold on to that stuff for the peach stuff for when we leave. Wow, man, I burned through all that frickin' water, guys. Damn. Craziness.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But yeah, we're cruising right along. Keeping humble about it, not getting cocky, because I know what happens the last time I did that. I got killed twice. So, you know, I had to eat some humble pie. Probably get away with doing 3, actually, because I said an hour. But that's fine. Just keep doing this for now. Got water, we got pots. Probably should have started a fire outside in that little shed out back. Don't need to purposely invoke cabin fever. And in case some don't know, I know some people have asked, cabin fever is just you can't pass time, you can't read books, and you can't sleep inside. So if you get afflicted with it, you have to go outside. So it can be a pretty gnarly affliction if you're not prepared fuel-wise and you got to be outside. So, generally speaking, if it gets too bad, I usually try to get a snow shelter, or put a car between the truck and or a fire in between the truck and this car over here and hope the wind don't blow it out and just limp sleep through the night and get rid of it. Generally, what I try to do is go outside. I was playing a little bit stalker and story mode, so my
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
interloper mindset kind of faded a little bit. Not too bad.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot
right.
colder soon.
Got plenty of water. See if there's anything I can do while I'm here. Let's see. Stupid socks. I don't like dumping cloth into those stupid things. These I'll fix. I don't want them to get ruined. Yeah, our mending still sucks, so, you know, fail city. Definitely want to fix that. If I ain't got enough cloth. Probably ain't got any either inside. I think I got to tear some curtains down. I'm not too worried about that here. There'd be plenty of that. Don't get a whole lot calories wise with these, but it's just water, right? And oats. Water and oats. All right. There's really nothing else I can do. I'm going to tear down a couple of these lower quality torches. I'm going to have to get some new ones when I pull the next fire, probably. See if I can't pull off sleeping a little bit. See what it's like when I got to pass time first. We're going to go ahead and do that. See what we get. Relatively nice out at the moment. The longer I can spend out here, the better. And Aurora would be nice. So you see this,
to rest soon.
See this weather, we're going to pay for that. We'll go ahead and drink this herbal tea. Fill up the rest of the way here. And we're just going to go ahead and do this and hope it doesn't go to hell on me. I'll do another 2. Another thing, too, I got to go get more ptarmigan. I need 4 more. I need to be... Well, actually, I need 2 more ptarmigans. I need 10 for the improvised bedroll. The regular bedroll is 2.20 pounds. That's 2.40 pounds. So it's like totally worth carrying it because it's so much warmer. When you're doing, you know, stunts like this, you don't have to really... You know, I mean, you have to worry, obviously, but it's not, you know, that extra, I think, what, 5, 6 points or whatever it is makes up for it. Yeah, I think I can get away with 1. We'll see. We'll do 1. It's the coldest part of the day, really, right now. So it's probably gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, it's 28. I mean, I'm still above 32, but oh shit! Guess what, guys? Guess what we don't have? Oh boy. Well, that's a hoot. Oh boy. I think the best thing to do would be just to bag ass out of Milton for right now. We go up here and see where our things are at. Check my weight, and we're just gonna bag out of here for now. I'm just gonna evade them until I gotta get.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You know, until we can get to the forge. Because I'm not even sure how I would. I've never killed the cougar with a bow. I've taken them out with guns, you know, many times, just not the bow. So it's gonna be a new experience. And I was watching another player taking it with the bow, and he lit a fire and threw a bunch of torches around it and kind of ran around it, shooting at the cougar. It took him like 6 hits. So I don't know if that's normal with that thing or what, but. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, let me go ahead and sleep for 5 hours. We'll see what the weather's like. I'll check my goods. I'll mule out of here what I can, which isn't going to be a whole lot, but we'll get some stuff out of here. I mean, I could hang around here, but I don't really need that. I don't really need... cougar would probably be the end of us, to be honest with you. That's why I turned it on, you know? So, all right, we got cured rabbit pelts, which is great. These are all still fresh. Nothing says cougar like stinking in the morning. All right, so where are we at weight-wise? We're at 80. I'll leave this here. Don't need 5 books, so I'll drop 3 of them. Let's see, what else do I got? Okay, let's check our cabinet here. All right, so we got the hammer we got to have. think I'm going to swap out hacksaws for now. Take this 84%. Let's see. That's 88. Got this one whetstone. I'm thinking I was going to take it just to have it. All right. Antibiotics I want. All right. Take one stack of those, even though I really don't use them a whole lot. Got a lot of rice cheese. I think I'll take these. You know what I'm going to try to do is I want to have this metal.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I can probably drop, you know, some more things. We have to, and I'm going to take that with me. So what's that make I got for those? Green. These are all green, but that's 96. That one's almost done. I gotta throw it on the floor and get to the camp office. All right, let's just get the hell out of here. We'll come back here. We got deer, 2 deer hide. This. You know, I almost probably take these. What do they weigh? I'm going to grab them. We're just going to have to lighten up there. And I think that cat's going to be right up where the hell we're going, too. I hate to say it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? You're going to see me do something you haven't seen me doing forever. Certainly don't need 18 of those damn things. So we'll go ahead and get rid of all of them. And I'll just grab 3. But I'm going to actually map up here to see where in conjunction I am to where that cougar is. All right, so we're here. So he's over that way. He's over toward the farm. Oh, I know where he is. That's up almost near the church in that clearing in the when coming up that path. All right, so he's over there at that spot anyway. We got the one. All right, well, we're clear. We can get out of here. I'm gonna have to beeline. I'm gonna have to get all that coal, or get coal and fuel and shit, and get over to yeah, because I only have 12 sticks. All right, well, for right now, I'm gonna see if I got a coffee. I do. Let's go ahead and drink that. Crap, I got thinking get out of there so bad. I left all the food stuff there. That's all right. I got a little bit on me. So I do have some cattails, not a whole lot, but I have some. Yeah, I'm not playing around with no cougar with no weapon, man. That's just suicide right there. What am I gonna do? Beat him with my crowbar, pry bar? I don't think that's gonna end well. So I was toiling with doing an outro for the channel, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It pops up, you know, links in my subscription box. That's good enough. I don't think having an intro and an outro is really needed. But yeah, I mean, I could totally edit it in there. You know, something else. I don't know. I'll think about it. I only kept the intros like 17.25 seconds about. But you have to upload a minimum of 25 seconds to YouTube. So what I did was I made the song longer, and then I just edited it, you know, did it in YouTube and then edited it and put it on my desktop after I already downloaded it. I got Mr. Moose up here too. And an asshole wolf. This is great. And I can't run. Just gonna hope like hell he doesn't get me. It's acorns that are, even though I have a hammer, they're a pain in the ass. Oh, look what's out. Now, just in time for all these stupid wolves. Of course, feather, I gotta stop and grab that. Alright, we'll go in here. Alright, let's see what I can just stash, and I'll stash right here at the door so when we come back, we'll have it. I can stash. I really don't want to stash that, though. Well, I can stash some water. There we go. Yeah, and I'll leave the oil and flour on me. Let's see if I can pop one of these ptarmigans. I don't stink, do I? No. Alright, let's go ahead and... make sure that frickin' wolf ain't over there. We don't need that, guys. Alright, this will make 2, and then I'll just need to get 1 more. Shit, I missed. Oh well. Is what it is. I'm gonna go down the rope the normal way. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be eating for dinner tonight. I didn't even put any thought into that. Usually I plan out my daily food when I get up. I wasn't really feeling that good when I got up today, so I was like, Yeah, about 12:30 I cooked the ribeye. I had just a ribeye, nothing with it. Mix some ketchup, soy sauce, and barbecue sauce with some honey. Put it in the fridge for a little bit. Let it set real good. Oh, it's so good. Can't believe that frickin' cougar, man. Well, what day is it? It's usually like around, 14. So, usually 12-ish. He popped up on my last time I had him on day 12. So, it's about right. I think it's supposed to be 15. But it's just weird how this works. Like, you go in here and it'll say it's day, day whatever, right? And then you check in here and it's different. Day 14. All right. Trying to remember what I stashed where. I know I got stuff stashed, but we got to get the freaking bow for sure. And, if we died a cougar, then we'll just, run it again or something. I don't know. I was confident enough in the actual gameplay itself. I figured, we'll just turn it on and got scurvies on and... Oh, it's 85%. All right, cool. What's over here? Anything? It's the torch. It's such a weird sound when you come in here. Almost like she's cracking her lips or something, like going... All right, let's walk over here and get the hell out of here. Pretty much gonna have to evade them. Sadly, though, we got to come back here and, yeah, because I need to grab that stuff. I'm gonna have to get super light, come here with just the bow and the arrows and shit, and we'll just hope for the best on him, try to evade him or jump in a car. I don't freaking know. Not that he's probably gonna be near there. I have no clue. All right, I gotta eat again. I didn't grab as many cattails as I wanted to either. I wanted to have a lot more than this. So we have got to get to the forge quick. The food's going to be an issue. I mean, I could ravage some cattails through a forlorn muskeg on the way over. But we got to be able to cover the calories to craft the bow, which is... God, I can't remember how long that thing takes. What's it, 10 hours or something? Hey, look, as soon as I get off this rope. $5 hours, but that's a regular knife. 6.5 hours with the improvised, so that's not bad. The first time I had the cougar right after it came out, when everyone flipped out about it being borked and they took it back out, I couldn't kill him. Yeah, he got me, so he lacerated me so bad, man. There wasn't enough bandages on Earth to save my ass. And I had a rifle, and I loaded right. I had like 60, 70 bullets on me. And I popped that son of a bitch and he just kept getting me, knocking the gun out of my hand, come running back over, and Next thing you know, I'm just watching my health just go down and down. That was on Stalker. I wouldn't even want to see that Interloper. I'm sure he's a little more vicious on this setting, for sure. And then once they reintroduced the Cougar, I was able to kill him relatively easy. Like 1 or 2 hits, and then, you know, he'd be down. I actually took him out with a pistol once, and as hard as this is going to sound, guys, I one-shot him in the side of the head. Don't ask me how. Come running at me. I only had the pistol in my hand. I didn't have time to react, and I just pointed it at him. Pow! And he just went right down. I was like, you shitting me? So I think it was just crock luck, man, or something. Maybe he got in a fight with a bear. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he didn't get in a fight with a bear, but you know what I mean. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. Hang on a sec. I gotta readjust myself, guys. Ugh. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. Oh, God. My arm was starting to cramp up. All right. I can see just fine. Apologize for the darkness, guys. Oh, the hell's... I was looking over at my OBS for a second. Which way did I frickin' come in? I hate it when that happens. God, this fucking stamina drives me absolutely nuts, man. Why do I feel like I'm right back to the fucking beginning again? Sorry, potty mouth today. Because I was. So all it takes is one little flick of the wrist like that, and you lose your orientation, you know? Right, we'll be alright. I got babbling with you guys and looking over at my OBS because the, for some reason my preview windows got smaller. And I was over just peeking at it, going, what the hell did I must have hit it somehow? So I'm looking at a little dinky ass window for my OBS. I can barely see the timer at all. Alright, we got to get weapons and tools. Yeah, that cougar spoiled my plans. That's right where I wanted to go, too, was down that end and down the river, and we would have had to go right through where that little shit was going to be. That wouldn't have been good. Alright, let's keep going. Keep on going, man. I'm gonna be putting my ugly mug in a video for you guys here soon. I got a screen, a green screen. I actually, it came with a, it's like a box, and you can, you hook it up and you plug it into the green screen and you put it in your USB port, and you can make it project like different scenes behind you, you know, like waterfalls or whatever. I thought it would just be kind of neat, you know. And I got an effects box as well for the microphone, so I can make myself sound like, you know, Alvin the Chipmunk, or, you know, frickin' Space Alien, or a Guerrero, whatever, you know? So I was pretty excited about it. I got a super good deal on it. It was marked down 21%. And so I called and I talked to one of the salespeople, and he said, well, hey, you know, we got this bundle going on with that screen and an effects box for your microphone. You know, he said, do you use XLR? I said, yeah, I do. So yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be pretty cool. Look at that, these are all done.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, you're gonna have to, because we gotta get back. Holy trap. Hold on, I'm taking it. I don't care how heavy I am. what I'm gonna do is sleep, and if the weather's not terrible, I'll carry on. If they have to stay the night, if we gotta stay the night, you know. Man, no can opener. Of course, I haven't really been looting a lot of the spots where I usually find one. Noticed interloper, because usually there's always one or two in Milton, right? But an interloper, there's so many less houses. And the farmhouse is the usual culprit where I usually find it. But there wasn't one there, and there wasn't one in Grey Mother's either. I checked all the spots where it usually is. But I almost shit when I saw that damn hammer, man. I was like, you shitting me, man? And I walked by it like 3 frickin' times. So now I know there can be a frickin', and it's just like the bedroll I found in the train and the tracks right down from the camp office. You know? Yeah, I'm moving okay. I'm gonna tote the stuff with me. I got all these sticks. I want to take all the stuff with me. I want to get it over there. I'm not gonna take all the shafts with me. Oh boy, guys, the last time I did this, no, I'm staying hell here. I'm not gonna go over here and just pass some time. It's cold, so I'm not gonna be able to pass a whole lot. So I'm gonna let it dive right about to there. Didn't take a condition hit, and we'll go inside. Yeah, I'm not messing around on interloper in a freaking Aurora again, unless I know exactly where I am and what can be there. And this bear here can be very unpredictable. And there's always usually 1 or 2 wolves, and I couldn't, you know, suffer either one right now. I don't have a weapon of any kind. Just got to get to the freaking forge, man. And I want to do Spence's just because it's outside. Don't have to worry about it, really. Then I get some fire hardened arrows. I can start popping rabbits like crazy. I want to say stockpile hides, you know. We could make a rabbit hat, keep it in the cabinet in case one of my wool ones get ruined. Because it's really they're so close in stats. It's not funny. You know, that's why I was a little disappointed too. It's like, okay, if you're gonna have to craft this stuff, should be better than, you know, the best looted stalker item, which is the wool toque, right? So, but you think that the rabbit one would be better, and it's not a lot better. They're so similar, it's ridiculous. All right, still way too freaking. I'm not fatigued. I'm gonna have to do this number. I got no choice, and then we'll just pop off a 7-hour snoozer. That should have us full enough. Hopefully the weather's good. But with there being an aurora, and it was pretty nice the day before, chances are we're getting a blizzard today. So we'll see. About this can of beans, like, I don't know, a month ago. Or this organic brand, and they're supposedly really good.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And I keep forgetting I have them, and I make these hot dogs, right? So what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna throw them in the pot, put it on super low heat, just throw the beans and chop the hot dogs up and throw them right in there and have at it, man.
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right
and
now.
I am not going over that hill anymore now after that last freaking bear attack, man. I was nose to nose with that clown. That's one of the shorts on my homepage to the YouTube channel, by the way, is hilarious bear kill. That's right where it happened, right over that hump right there. Yeah, see, now we got wind blowing in, which tells me, of course, it's going to be right in my pie hole, because I got to walk. Got a little wind coverage right here, though. I'm like slacking, man. I got to get a doctor hooked up yet, and I'm out of some of my prescriptions, my high blood pressure medicine, which is not a good thing to be out of, but I don't have any refills on it, and I don't have a doctor yet, so I got to get hooked up with all that shit down here. Problem is they couldn't pull my records because it's a different state. So they couldn't get my my primary care of 15 years that I had in Florida's records. I can sign a release, but they want me to go pick shit up, and it's like, no, just whatever, you know. I mean, I told him when if I make an appointment with this one place I'm looking at going to, I'll just take it with me. I'll take my prescription bottles with me. Even though I got a couple empty ones, I saved the bottle so I can just take it to that appointment and be like, okay, here's what I've been taking. Here's why I've been taking it, right?
Hot fire.
Yeah, if you want to shut Astrid up, just eat or drink or something. She'll shut up. All right, so we escaped the cougar for now. Yeah, the first cougar encounter I had, I was at the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. And I was just chilling outside getting that deer carcass by that barn outside. And because, I was just grabbing food off it. And stalker, I usually always grab the hides as well. So, some of them. Just in case something happens to your gear, you can craft something, right? That's all. But, yeah. Uh-oh. My God, man, we're going on 48 freaking minutes already, guys. Time flies when you're having a blast, huh? All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this one here, and I'm just going to hike my happy ass over to the camp office and save. I won't make you guys go through the daunting travel. So if you like content like this, want to see more, guys, please consider subbing to the channel. That'd be awesome. Pop me a thumbs up. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. And say hello in the comment box, and I'll catch you guys when we get back. Take care, guys.